probably read today the story about Iran has sort of agreed to the terms. They're not going to make, I call it in a friendly way, nuclear dust. We're not going to be making any nuclear dust in Iran. And we've been strong. I want them to succeed. I want them to end up being a great country, frankly, but they can't have a nuclear weapon. That's the only thing. It's very simple. It's not like I have to give you 30 pages worth of details. There's only one sentence. They can't have a nuclear weapon. And I think we're getting close to maybe doing a deal without having to do this. There's two steps. There's a very, very nice step, and there's a violent step. The violence like people haven't seen before. And I hope we're not going to have to do this. I don't want to do the second step. Some people do. Many people do. I don't want to do that step. So we'll see what happens. But we're in very serious negotiations with Iran for long-term peace. And if we do that, it'll be fantastic.
I think it will be as well. Remember, no one would have thought 50, 60 years ago that we were going to become super allies with places like Japan, with places like Germany. Moving forward, people don't think that we're going to be ideologically setting up on the same page with countries like Russia, and especially with Iran. But when you look at the relationship between the United States and Japan now, it's not going to be with the flick of a switch, but I can tell you over decades it's something that could definitely turn around. And here's the deal. President Trump does not want to resort to military strikes and violence. He would much rather, and again, he talked about it in his big policy speech in Saudi Arabia last week. We are not in the business anymore of forcing nations to change their political ideologies or implement regime changes and things of that nature just to be able to say that we deal with them in trade or defense or anything like that. We just don't want them to do the things that are harming other people, like the continued development towards a nuclear weapon for Iran, like the funding of all the proxy terrorist organizations, like the Houthis and Hamas and Hezbollah throughout the region and the world, and their constant threats towards our ally Israel, who was kind of, put on the back burner for this trip. I do think there are some things in regards to the Abraham Accords that are being worked on back channelly.